We're talking with Pamela Rees, and
Rees Harps.
she does Rees Harps, and she has this line of harps here called harpsichord harps, and she's going to tell us about it.
Rees has been building harps since 1972, and my husband and I used to do street fairs with our harps, and people would come in all day long and they'd say, "Oh, the harp! I've always wanted to play the harp." And so eventually, it took us a while to figure this out, but we started keeping track of why people didn't play, what got in the way of them playing the harp, because the harp's one of the easiest of all stringed instruments to play. So really, why don't more people play harps? And we realized it's because people told us it's because they're too big, they're too heavy, they're too expensive, and they were too intimidating. So my husband set out to design a harp that defeated those things, that made it accessible for people, so that the threshold for harp was lowered without lowering quality or reliability or tone. So he designed these little guys, these little harpsichord harps, and when we released these on the market, we thought we'd sell 10, 15 of them a month, maybe to the kids or students of existing customers. Because we've been in business for a long time, we had a big customer base, but it turns out that we now sell hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of these a month. They become one of the biggest selling harps in the world, and the way that happened was that everybody who already had a harp went, "Oh my gosh, this is the harp I don't have to worry about. It only weighs 5 pounds. I can toss it in the back of the car. I can put it in the airline overhead." So people who were already harp players started playing that. And then it spread from there. So now 80% of what we build is shipping out of the country. We're shipping harps in container loads into China. We're shipping harps all over the world. It's the most amazing thing. So for instance, this sign behind me, this band here is in Russia. And we've just found them on YouTube. They're using our harps. We found them on YouTube. And we also found on YouTube this woman over here, Angela July. She made it into the finals of X Factor playing our harps. X Factor Indonesia, playing our harps. So these little harps, they just took off because they weigh 5 pounds, they're inexpensive, they work, they're functional, they have a nice tone. It's all the things you want in a harp without being too complex.
So what are they made of?
Maple. That's one with just a plain finish.
And then they have all the harp things, all the tuners. And
so the basic one has no levers, and then the next one has C and F levers, and then C, F, and B levers, so that people can tune the B string down to B flat and sharp it to B natural, so they have the key of F. And then, of course, full sharping.
Wow. Very interesting.
And they range from just over $400 to about $900.
So they're very affordable,
world,
yes.
Yes, in the harp world, that's really affordable. And we never expected, for instance, we never expected a pedal harp player ever anywhere to buy one of these harps. And it turns out almost all pedal players have one of these harps, because again, when they're traveling or when their harp is being transported, it's in a giant harp trunk.
Right.
But they still need to keep their hands working.
Right.
So they take one of these with them so that they can be in their hotel room or whatever and still working their hands while their harp is
and they're all acoustic, except I see one here that's plugged.
This one comes acoustic electric. It comes with the pickups built in. You can have a pickup added to any of them, but this one comes with the pickups built in.
Got it. Okay, well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.